Hey Capricorn, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekly reading from May 27th through June the 2nd, 2024. This is for Capricorn. Last shuffle for Capricorn. Let's see what's going on. All right, so we have fragmented energy here and status quo. A lot of you may be torn about how you want to present to the world or something here. You're going through this cycle where you're focused on what people view of you or think of you or see when they see you. What do they think, right? Opulence. You may be kind of like in the space of like, I got to get some things together because all eyes on me, in a sense, right? So, Two of Swords and a Hanged Man here. Well, this is saying that it's very difficult for you to see things differently. Um, you're going through a cycle. It seems like whatever the cycle is, it seems like everyone around you is still trying to figure things out or learn as they go. um, they're learning something. There's something about being okay. Fragment energy, yeah, about learning. Oh, okay, people want to know more about you, Capricorn. Fragmented energy is Two of Swords, Hanged Man, the Chariot, and Magician. You're not sure. This is saying I don't really know what I'm trying to do, but I just feel like I'm being, in a sense, you may be feeling like you're being watched, studied, and with status quo with the Page of Pentacles and the Devil, this is saying that people are trying to get details on you, trying to figure things out about you, right? But this tells me that just that alone, the energy that people may be coming towards you with too, it's like they don't have a purpose. You may feel like they're just wasting time, like they're just showing up or coming towards you just to change your mind or just to pick your brain. What do you think about XYZ? And you're just like, why do you care what I think about that? I don't want to talk about this. Like you may be thinking this or feeling this way. Like, what do they want to know this for? I feel cornered. Um, this energy may be coming towards you this week, right? This would be like your neighborhood, your hood, your community with status quo, right? This would be like the things that like the public, right? Social settings, especially if you're going to school, especially if you are learning something, or like you've been busy on something else, right? And your life has changed. And people just want to know like what's going on, what has changed, Capricorn, and why. They're very, very nosy. I'm seeing super nosy neighbors. Okay. Loss here is the Ten of Cups and Hierophant. So this is an event by the middle of the week where you're just, it seems like you're not happy with following trends. You're not happy with following certain traditions. So by the middle of the week, you're like, forget, I don't care. It's Wednesday and we usually water the grass on Wednesday. Throw caution to the wind today. We don't have to do everything on this day. There's something about you, if you are following something like that, like you have this big routine or something here or some tradition. It's not a routine that's necessary. It's just something that you do by habit or sheer, just like repetitive, just so I could do something repetitive. This is something that you will lose joy in. You won't be happy doing anymore, right? They're saying that that is going to happen. All of a sudden you realize, I don't want this. I don't need this. Why am I doing this all the time? Victim mentality here with the Seven of Wands and Ace of Swords by the end of the week. You may feel that by the end of the week, right? You start thinking about everything, seeing everything for what it is, being disappointed about what it was that you saw that you were fighting so hard for, because they're showing you fighting hard for some kind of truth or some sort of measure of clarity that really like may have caused a lot of disruption or disturbance. So by the victim mentality is about just understanding or thinking about, you know, I was fighting for this truth, I was standing up for this thing, and it wasn't what it was. Like it caused more problems than it did solved any problems. There's something about you being feeling victimized by facts. This may have already happened because whenever they have an event, this is speaking about a certain loss that occurred. It could occur now, it could be coming up, or it could have happened a while ago, but just that the repercussions, you're still experiencing repercussions from the loss. You're still thinking about the facts of the situation, seeing it for what it is, and saying, I was fighting for that, man, and I can't believe it. I didn't even know any different, right? This is saying scatter energy. I didn't know any different, right? This is what I was brought up to understand. You have the Hierophant here. I was brought up to understand this. This was a tradition or something that we just did. I just thought that was what it was, and realize that it's time to part ways with something here. Part ways with some kind of thing. So that I'm seeing more so than anything else, this that spirit is telling you that something is not going to make you happy anymore. Something that you've been doing for a while. Your neighbors are nosy, and and there's the game, but they're very curious about you because you're different, or you're doing something different, or your routine may have changed, and it's mostly because something just you're just not happy doing something anymore, whatever it is, right? You're onto something new or trying to figure something else out, and you may be, usually with status quo, this is saying like usually what people do when they're learning something new, they're all in, they're intense about it, and so they're showing an intensity in this. But yeah, just spirit saying, you maybe there's something about you not fitting into the norm, maybe being rebellious against the neighborhood or something like that too. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, a Cancer, an Aries, another Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. So yeah, you could be dealing with a Pisces Aries cusp or an Aries Taurus cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.